welcome back to Let's Gay Aviary Attorney. Much better game than Togai no Chi. So we're gonna go back to the main hall now and see Baron Lionface again.
That's a good name. We'll keep calling him that.
Help.
Smoking too much there, buddy?
Yep. Did you messieurs have a good look around? I trust everything was in order.
Except all your silverware.
Had a good look. Thank you, Baron. But we actually have some questions for you.
Please, ask away. I have nothing to hide. Except that I totally killed the frog.
Yum, 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 yum.
Meow, 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 meow. About your housemaid,
Right.
what happened the night of the murder, we'll be leaving.
We can go downwards.
Okay, top, bottom.
We met your housemaid, Kuline Tuwa.
She's a courteous young lady, isn't she?
By courteous, you mean a kleptomaniac.
Okay, she's a thief.
Be nice to me.
Yes, she was, I vote for the first one.
Yes.
Shit, yeah, he's rich enough. She can take his
Okay.
shit. It's cool.
Yes, she was more than willing to help us with our investigation.
She's a thief. I'm glad to hear it. Did you want to ask me something else?
Baron Lionface, I would like to ask you about your activities on the night of the murder.
Oh ho! Am I in trouble?
Just all your silverware.
Not at all, or we'll
Yeah.
see.
We'll see.
Not all.
Well,
We vote. Words.
I say not
I've
at all.
Not all.
oh, I said we'll see, but fine. All right, whatever.
2-1.
No, nothing like that. We're just gathering the full picture.
You know I murdered him, right? I see. Well, let me think. The guests arrived at 5 o'clock, and we all sat down for dinner at this very hall at 6. That part was magnificently. Went magnificently. Not was magnificently. That
It was
doesn't make any
magnificently.
grammatical sense.
It's totally magnificently.
The photographer arrived at 7 o'clock, but it wasn't until 7:30 that we had our picture taken. My housemaid discovered the crime scene soon after that.
I see.
Is there something else I can help you, messieurs, with? We'll be leaving?
I guess
That's the only choice you got.
I think that will be all, Baron. Thank you very much for your time.
It was a pleasure. Have a delightful day, messieurs.
You can explore the rest of the house.
We'll
No.
explore the rest of the house.
Did you get all the information you needed, Falcon?
I hope so.
Don't worry. If everything goes wrong in the trial, we could always just, wing it!
Yeah.
Your response, Kylo Ren?
Yeah!
Yes.
Yeah, that's right!
Yes.
Winka, winka.
Gotta wing it.
Terrible. Just terrible. Let's head back to the office and get some rest.
A new day. Okay, so what can we do here? Let's see. The Palace of Justice's house, the High Court, a place reserved for the
So
most serious of
basically, they took the
crimes.
picture, and then the maid discovered the dead frog.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so we could go back to our offices, or we could go to the Palace of Justice. I don't know. This game is so weird about where you're
Yeah.
supposed to go. I don't know what we're supposed to do next.
I don't know.
I think because today is the start of the trial, we have to go to the Palais of Justice.
Unless we want to miss it. Just
Yep.
miss it.
Just
Just
go.
fucking miss it. It's cool. It's not even go to the trial.
I hope that's a thing you can do. That'd be
know.
so
I
great.
don't care about that. Whatever.
Falcon and the Sparrow Sun stand inside the marble portico of the Palais de Justice, awaiting the opening of the Tribunal des Grands Instances.
Dot, dot, dot.
Are you nervous, Falcon? Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
totally not.
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
Yeah.
If you
I
go
think
with
that's a
dot,
yes.
dot, you'll start being like Squall. I can't remember his name anymore.
All right, what's our answer, though, guys?
Nervous, Falcon? Nervous? Nervous? Nervous yet?
Nervous.
Yeah.
Not ever. Never nervous. We got this case in the bag.
You don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Look at my feathers. See? Totally unruffled.
Wow. Well, at least one of us feeling confident. Oh,
it's Dame
Yelmer's.
Catalan. Do you want me to take over that one, Will?
Yeah.
Monsieur Falcon, petite garçon.
Damn, your voice got more annoying.
Is there anything you need me to do?
Good God.
No, no. We've got a handle on things.
Hey, fuck you. That's how I think a cat sounds, okay?
Wow. Falcon was just telling me how confident he was feeling about the case.
That's wonderful. I just know you two will pull through.
Oh my God. Let's move it along, fellas. Bitches.
I'll be watching from inside. Do your best for me, Monsieur Falcon.
We will. Don't ever talk to us again. Are you ready?
Yeah.
It's okay,
we're ready.
Spencer. I really like your voice.
We're ready.
Mimi's just over here. She has to get it full blast.
Well, that's why I like your voice.
So you don't hear the high screech of the meow as she goes on full force?
Yes.
Okay, do you want me to do Judge Maximus?
Yeah, you.
All right, settle down, everyone. Settle down. Is everybody here?
JJ Falcon, present. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Oh my god! It's turned into Ace Attorney! Like, for real?
Let's be real.
It's
It's
always been.
Look, we even got the dude from Ace Attorney that has no hair, okay?
Oh yeah, this is
Who wants to be
What's his
Rabbit?
name? Yeah, that
Yeah.
bounces hair all the time.
Who's
Yeah.
Rabbiton?
I'll be Rabbito.
Okay.
Rupert Rabbington presents the ready is persecution, Your Honor. Oh darn, that's not right. Oh gosh, what are my notes?
Well, this is gonna be an easy ass try.
I knew it.
Knew what?
Rupert and I went to Paris Law School together. He was in all my classes.
Oh, was he smart?
No. He always scored the second worst marks in the class. I can only assume that he bumbled through the final exams on the luck of his 2 rabbit feet.
But more importantly, who was the worst scoring one in your class? That was you,
Sparrowson.
right?
Unless he's improved considerably, you might already have this trial in the bag.
That's good to know. But say, Sparrowson, if Rupert scored the second lowest marks in class, then who scored the lowest?
I choose to excuse my right to not
Ah.
God damn it.
Here it is. The persecution is ready, Your Honor.
Are all the jury present? No, are the jury all present?
Rabble.
I'll present Catherine.
Hey, Falcon, I thought there were only 6 members of the jury for a case like this. Why do I count 8?
Oh, those 2 birds with the funny hats are assessors, the associate judges.
I see birds with 3 hats.
There are 3 birds with funny hats. I think it's the 2 on the front.
Okay.
Everything seems to be in order, so let us begin. The court is now in session for the trial of Dame Cataline de Meow. Prosecution, please call your first witness to the stand.
Oh gosh. Where are they already? Okay. I choose to call the officer in charge of the murder investigation, Inspector Voltaire, to the witness stand.
Inspector Voltaire, please approach the stand and recite the oath.
As we wish, Your Honor. I wish to speak with the hatred and without fear to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
Liar. Monsieur, no, Inspector, please state your name and occupation for the record.
My name is Infector. My name is Inspector Juste Voltaire. I am a servant to the law, a scourge of the gutter rats and plague of that plagues the city. And I plague the city. I mean, I don't plague the city. I kind of want to plague the
I
city.
also kind of look like that guy from Pirates of the Caribbean with the Kraken beard.
Yes, who plagues the sea, but I don't plague the
plagues
sea.
it.
I pledge it. Totally
Okay,
different. Totally
Let's
different.
move on.
I have enforced the law for 20 years. Over 20 years. I shall continue until I bring the infamous Viridian Killer to justice. I can't read my fucking cue cards. I'm sorry.
Sounds like
Shut
a
up,
killer of a Pokemon city.
Yeah, I know, right?
My path began 18 years ago.
Oh god, let's not
God.
sit through
Oh,
this.
God.
Let's stick to the questions, Inspector.
Of course, Your Honor. But my story is so fascinating. Oh, great. I was hoping we could have one of those rumbling, cuddly officers, but instead we're stuck with unlawful goody two-shoes.
Hey, lawful good doesn't have to be lawful stupid, okay?
This looks like somebody rolled a lawful good on their dad. I bet this guy would turn in his own mother if he saw her littering.
So, Inspector, is it true that you are the lead investigator on this case?
That is correct. I was also among the first to arrive at the scene of this crime.
Then perhaps you can walk us through what you witnessed upon your arrival?
Absolutely. Just after 7:30, we were alerted and brought to the scene by the housemaid of Baron Lionface. And at the scene of the crime, we found Dame Meowmers. She was standing over the corpse of the Froggy-san with his blood on her paws.
Well, that sounds like an open and shut case in my humble opinion. No more questions, Your Honor.
But bloody paws. Nobody told me that detail.
Keep it together, Falcon. You're about to be given the opportunity to cross-examine the witness.
Thanks, Satora. I mean, Sparrowson. That-
That's your opportunity to find the flaws in the inspector's testimony, in case you didn't know, and you went to
Of
law school
course.
for that.
I know this.
You may begin your cross-examination, Monsieur Falcon.
Cross-examine the witness to find flaws in his testimony. Select a key phrase that you find suspicious, and Falcon will press the witness for information. So play Ace Attorney with these stupid birds.
Hey, they're great birds, alright? Don't be rude.
Ask the right question to bring the truth to light. Avoid pressing for pointless details.
Nah.
The
Yeah.
judge and jury don't like having their time wasted. Oh, I always sucked at this part. I always just ended up pressing every statement.
I love pressing all of things. So
Yeah,
they just give
'cause
me,
they
like,
give
really
you funny
stupid
details.
information.
Select a statement to question. Alright. Seen by the housemaid, at the scene of the crime, sliced open corpse. I feel like blood on her paws. That's
Alright.
that's I think where we need to push.
Okay.
Okay.
Inspector, you say Dame Cataline Meowmers had blood on her paws.
Correct. Blood clung to her fur like guilt to a convict.
Whose blood was it? How much blood was there? Never mind. I feel like it's whose blood
Yeah.
was it?
Yeah.
Sure, let's go with it.
Or how much blood was there would actually be a better question.
Yeah, there was the
because
steak thing that was, steak knife that was missing too, right?
Yeah. So, how much blood was there?
I don't know.
How much blood was there on the lady's paws, Inspector?
Enough for it to be clear that she had dirtied her hands on the victim's bloody body. We noticed the blood under we noticed the blood under the suspect's nails, around her fingertips, and even a little around her mouth.
Ew!
She's eating a steak.
Her mouth? How vile.
The inspector's answer seems pretty definitive.
Yeah, we do, actually.
Whose blood was
What
it?
yeah? Whose blood was it?
Ah, what a question. It was Monsieur Froggy-san, of course.
Objection! You have no blood test. This is like the 18th century France.
How can you be so sure?
I object. This line of questioning is absurd.
I object, you're absurd!
There was only one murder victim that night.
But they
Falcone.
did eat steak, and it was bloody.
The blood on Dame Catherine's paws could only have belonged to one person, Monsieur Froggy Face.
Because they were missing the steak knives. They had to eat with their hands.
Yes.
Judge, Falcone's trying to delay the trial by asking pointless questions.
I'm not.
Hey, Judge, you want to talk to us?
I do.
I'm
sorry. Oops. I forgot I was voice acting. I've gotten so in the moment of actually doing the case.
Actually, I have more than suspicion. I have evidence that the blood on Dame Katerine Yalmer's paws had nothing to do with the murder.
This is foolish, time wasting. Falcone, if the blood was on Dame Catherine's paws didn't come from the victim, then where did the blood come from?
Okay, which one? Let's see.
This is a red herring.
Steak.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ding. On the evening of the
So
murder,
Ace
Dame
Attorney.
Katerine Meowmers ate a bloody rare steak!
Objection!
It's just a rare steak, actually, sorry.
In matter of speaking, I suppose the steak may have been on the menu.
Then, Inspector, would you acknowledge a possibility that the blood on a lady's paws did not belong to the victim?
We
but
just
to
need
the
the sweat
stick?
drop and the eyeballs bulging. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
A little
Don't-
bit.
Ask that, Inspector.
Ah!
Is a possibility.
No!
Oh,
Intriguing.
rabble,
Very
rabble.
rabble. Very
Professor.
good. He gained further the jury.
So, Inspector Valerti, is it possible that you arrested an innocent bystander simply for being a messy eater?
Now, hold on just 1 minute, Falcone. You're overlooking something quite crucial. Dame Katrina is an elegant bourgeoise, I don't know how to spell
Bourgeois.
kitchen. She was no doubt brought up with a flawless etiquette and perfect table manners. At the banquet, she would have eaten the steak with a fork in her left hand and a knife in her right, like any proper civilized animal. How could she have possibly gotten blood on her paws with such good manners?
Oh, that is a good question. Or at least it would be at any ordinary dinner banquet.
Pom-pom. Objection!
But as it happened, something was missing from the particular banquet. Something that forced Dame Katerine Meowmers to eat with her paws.
Thank you. Thank you, background music.
Yeah,
I feel like I want to rip
I know, right?
Ace Attorney stuff
I wish
and
I
put it in
had
the
like
back.
some Phoenix/Ace Attorney music on there. Dame Katerina was forced to eat steak with her paws because the silverware of the household had been previously stolen.
Boom, boom, boom,
stolen.
Stolen? I don't recall any mention of that in the police report.
We weren't aware of anything missing from Lionface's residence when we performed the initial investigation. But as it happens, Baron Lionface approached us about this very subject last night.
All right.
Oh my gosh, wow.
Look at us. We're just racing through the trial.
What is the meaning of all this? Bloody steak? Misplaced silverware? Inspector, was our investigation so lax that you overlooked these basic facts in your initial report? Bring me the updated autopsy report immediately!
Lax! My investigation... Judge, I assure you I am the most thorough investigative officer on the force.
Then it is amazing that the Parisian police managed to solve any crimes at all.
Burn! I mean,
Shots fired. Bang, bang. Okay, so now I guess we're at 20 minutes. Should we take a pause?
Yeah, we'll take a break and we'll come back with more
With more shots fired, with the continuation of that sick-ass burn. Next time on Aviary Attorney, Let's Gay! Woohoo!